Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And you know what? I think for once the glasses are befitting because it is actually sunny outside. And it is always sunny in my house anyway. Because I'm bringing vibes and sunshine. But ladies and gentlemen, it brings me great pleasure. Great pleasure to bring to you another edition of The Fight Is Right in the magical words of dream it, believe it, become it.
Coming up. You know,
Scan on sunshine. Right, wait. You know, there's a new trend on TikTok going around, Spence.
Yeah, I see it.
Give me my money. He tells the clap. Give me my money. What, you're not playing the game. You're supposed to say it as well. Give me my money.
Tunde, you think I got time to be involved in that foolishness? Give me my money.
Give me my money. Yeah. Anyway, old tight late show in the building. Old tight Daniel Grace, Bobby Wright, the one and only. Jay Lanks has just joined the building. Tyrone Booth, Yemi X, Steve Bailey, Lee S, Mickey Dub, Daniel J Bolton. Big up Ghana in the house. GH. Come on. Jermaine Williams is in the building as well. Ryan Marengo, Hot Video, Philip Answer, AAV Develops. Let's go, Spence. Man's sweating already. Man's sweating out here already. What's going on, Spence?
I'm good, Jonathan. I'm good.
Yes. Yes.
I know the light is a bit dull because I learned to control this thing in this house for us block things in this house. So yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm good, bro.
Before we start, Ota A Zinger. Big up Dominica. We've got the Dominican crew in the building. Ota Galactic. What's that? Galactic. Yeah, good evening and many blessings to all. Salam. A Zinger says Benny Rankin.
Come on.
Old type pool. Yes, evening, fellas. Ojo, come on, Niger for life. You know the set. Dream it, believe it, become it. Anyway, Spence, we're getting closer. September the 31st, or the 21st, sorry, is getting closer.
Under 6 weeks now, Tunde.
Under 6 weeks, it's hotting up, bro. I can't believe it's happening. And I don't feel this is a fight AJ probably would have gone for if there were not a world title at stake. And I don't think that's disrespectful. I just think that he's on a mission. You know, Anthony's always spoke about this mission to become, is it a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world? Is that right, Spence?
If he wins it, he'll become 3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
That's legacy, right?
Not necessarily legacy.
Well, come on, educate us. You're the knowledge.
All right. Well, the first heavyweight champion to do that 3 times was in 1978, where Muhammad Ali defeated Leon Spinks in a rematch. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second man to do it, when you talk about on 3 times, was Evander Holyfield when he defeated Iron Mike Tyson in 1996. And Lennox Lewis has an argument to it, even though the first time when he got the title in what was that? That was in 1992 when Riddick Bowe refused to fight him and threw the WBC belt in the bin, and he was awarded the title. So, but he lost it twice and regained it twice from Oliver McCall when Oliver McCall knocked him out, and then he regained it again for the second time in a ring, but it will be the third time when he knocked out Hassan Rahman. Right? Was that? Yeah. So they're the men, and then Evander Holyfield as well. But Evander Holyfield was the only man to do it 4 times. But he only done it 4 times, similarly to this situation here with Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua, because when Lennox Lewis was the undisputed champion, he got stripped of the WBA crown because he refused to fight John Ruiz because he wasn't a big enough pool, and he took on Michael Grant. We all know what he did. Michael Grant was touted as the next best thing, and we all saw
I remember
Lewis did with Michael Grant when he held his head with his left hand and clapped him with the right uppercut. right?
Mm.
So yeah, so it's not. It's still
Sorry,
history.
sorry, this man. Whoa, my goodness gracious me! Everything's going. It's on the X, so you can share it now to
All right,
your
cool.
page if you haven't done so. But yeah, so we're hearing it from the knowledge. So
Yeah.
much legacy, or past legacy and history to this gaining this belt 3 times, and as you said, Evander 4 times.
Yep.
So it's still a momentous thing to do. It's not an everyday thing, as they say.
It's a massive. It's still a massive thing for him to go and do, for Andy Josh to go and do. But we've also got to look at it like when we go back to in the 80s when Larry Holmes was seen as the best heavyweight in the world, right? Larry Holmes held the WBC crown, which he won from Ken Norton in '78, right? Then Larry Holmes was seen as the undisputed champion, even though he wasn't, but he was seen as the lineal heavyweight champion when he defeated Muhammad Ali in October of 1980. Right?
Common knowledge.
Then we had other guys who Larry Holmes already defeated. Like he beat Mike Weaver, but Mike Weaver still went on to win the WBA crown. You know what I mean? Right? And then he relinquished the WBC crown, and then Trevor Burbick beats Pinkland Thomas after Pinkland Thomas had the crown. Right, so all the other guys who picked up the crowns, like Tim Witherspoon and all the rest of them, Larry Holmes already beat them. You know what I mean? So, and it's similar to this fight here. Usyk has already beaten Anthony Joshua, and Usyk has already beaten Daniel Dubois.
Yes,
but
yes.
The difference is you see it recently that Usyk has said like he would like a trilogy with Anthony Joshua. He said, after I take care of Tyson Fury in December and AJ, and he wouldn't say hopefully, he was saying AJ is going to beat Daniel Dubois.
Who said that?
Usyk.
Okay.
Then he said, yeah, then we can get it on in early 2005.
So Usyk versus AJ for the third time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Usyk versus AJ. Yeah, Bobby, right. It's kind of weird. Like, it's mad how I can just remember all of these old time stuff. But I would say that's what Usyk's calling for, and
but wasn't, sorry to cut you, Spence, but didn't I hear, or maybe I saw it, and a clip said no matter what, AJ Tyson Fury is gonna happen.
Yeah, I hear that, but Usyk is saying, listen, hold up. Tyson, after I beat you, this is Usyk's head. After I beat you, which I'm going to do, I'm going to beat you, right? After I beat you, I'm not retiring. I'm open to negotiation for me to go up against Anthony Joshua.
But as Philip Answer said, why? Philip Answer says, why though?
And I'm going to tell you why.
He already beat him. He'll do it for a third time.
Tunde, as you have told me regularly, in the book of Ecclesiastics in the Bible.
Yes, sir.
What does money do, Tun?
Changes everything, brother.
Thank you.
Money changes everything.
Right.
It's there in the Bible. It's written for you Christians.
In black and white.
All man's talking about this money thing is there, plain as day. I can never say it. Say it again. What's it? Eka?
Ecclesiastics
10:19. Take out your Bibles, bring them from the high place, dust them off, dust it off, read it.
Right.
Chapter 10, verse 19 is there. Okay. Money changes everything.
Right. So I'm not fighting down anything that any man is saying, but right now we have to look at this. Tunde, I'm going to tell you this now, right? I had to go meet Darren Hamilton the other day.
Oh, wow. Darren, yeah? Big up, Darren.
Yeah, Darren Hamilton, because he's back. He's got a little squad of guys that he's training right now. Got some very good kids that he brought down. Barry Smith has accommodated. Let me big up Barry Smith as well. Barry Smith's been accommodating Darren. So Darren's got a group of fighters that he's dealing with. So he brought down one of his cruiserweight kids, who's a very good kid. He's an amateur. He's only had 2 fights, but he went down to spar with David Alloys.
David Alloys, okay.
Right? And
how'd that go?
So he's gone and sparred with it. He's gone and sparred. So I've had to go meet Darren to go collect something off of him. When AJ starts training, I'm not just gonna walk into the. I've got more respect than that because I know it is when you got a big fight as well, right? So I've left that be. I'm outside, and it's me and Marlo drive up there, yeah, from the Legacy Foundation.
Big up Marlo.
Right. So we're in the car, yeah. We're in the car, sat in the car park where AJ's gym is because where's his gym? Romford way, yeah. Ton. All I'm hearing is boom, boom, boom. I'm in the car. So I'm thinking, what is there a train down around there? So I got out of the car because I see Darren come out now. So I got out of the car. I said, yo, Darren, we have a little quick chat. He dropped me, because he had some books of me. He dropped me a couple of books. Brother, it was AJ hitting the heavy bag. Tunde, I'm not gassing up nothing. I'm just telling you, it was frightening to hear those sounds. It was frightening to hear those sounds. I haven't heard those sounds before. I've been in boxing a long time. I haven't heard someone clap the heavy bag like that with that kind of position to hear those sounds. And like I said, and Larry was saying, yeah, he's banging the bag still. I said, rotted. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, thank you, Carlos, for the $11.99. Hi, gents. We're back. Hope you're doing well. Some great fights coming up. Have a great one. And you also have a great one. And thank you for the $11.99. No, euros. It's not dollars. It's euros. But big up, whatever it is. Yen, pound, sterling, euro, naira. We're taking it. So thank you, Carlos. But yeah, I mean, that's interesting. You know what? I was asked again by a veteran in boxing. Before I forget, happy 70th birthday to Mick Collier, and an even bigger happy 50th wedding anniversary to him and his lovely wife. I completely forgot about the thing yesterday, but when I was driving, Mick, obviously I don't know, you know me, I'm always doing a carpool, and Mick saw, he said, where you going? I said, I'm going to watch Josh play football. And he goes, what time are you coming up? But I never read the Facebook message until I got home at night.
He sent me a message as well, but I had a thing to go to, so
but guess what, Spence? To show you how much appreciation and love I have for Mick Collier, jumped in the shower, went downstairs, got some flowers, flew back down to Sidcup because I just come from there. And it was great seeing Mick, his family, beautiful family. And I wished him a happy birthday. So Mick Collier, from the head of the Southern Area, or the chairman of the Southern Area Council for the British Boxing Board of Control, happy 70th birthday and happy 50th anniversary.
I'll tell you on yeah, that Mick Collier should have been the head of the whole of the British Board of Control. Yeah.
But big up, Mick. I know you're probably watching on Facebook, but Mick is my man. We know Mick is one of the real ones in the British Boxing Board of Control. And I don't believe it's any coincidence. The 2 or 3 tragedies that have happened in boxing, Mick Collier is the only, or from what I know, the first man down at the hospital to meet the parents and be there with the boxers. I know he was definitely there when Gilbert Eastman had that fight and the tragedy that took place. Big up Gilly, he's back on. I see him, his son's boxing, he's back to full health. And I think he was there. He went down, or he definitely spoke to the parents of this young guy that died in the ring the other day, and you were cool. So Mick really, really does care about the well-being of boxers, and any boxer that has gone to get a professional license, Mick always questions them, not because he's just doing his job, but because he wants to make sure boxers actually know what they're getting themselves into. And what's the first thing you always said, bro? How much you getting paid? Is your tax? Do you know about tax? Do you know how much you're giving your manager? Do you know how much you're giving your trainer? He don't need to really, from what I know, he doesn't need to really say that, but he wants fighters to know.
Mick Collier cares for the fighters,
he definitely cares for the fighters.
Mick Collier, I can't believe he's 70 now, you know? Bloody hell.
Yeah, Mick Collier, you know, listen, he's there. big cigar in his mouth. I don't know if should be saying that, but big cigar in his mouth. He's like kissing me. You know, Mick just like, oh yeah, Tunde. He starts telling me all the stories, but Mick is just someone that, listen, he's helped me so much, and he's helped many people in the sport of boxing. And yes, Spencer, he did mention your name and told us a big story about Spencer Fearon. So, you're there. Derek Chisora was there just before I left as well. Sorry, the fight is right, but we're getting into one.
No, don't worry about that. Massive happy birthday to Mick. Yeah,
but Mick Collier is.
I had a prior engagement which I couldn't.
Right, back to what we was talking about, Spencer, and you was talking about AJ hitting this bag.
Tunde, I've been in the gym with loads of men. I've never heard a heavyweight punch the bag. The sound, it was deafening, and it is scary. It's scary because he's centralizing to clap out, man. I just want man to realize this. That's what it is. But at the same time, we all know that Daniel Dubois can punch. You more than anyone knows how hard Daniel Dubois can punch, because a lot of people don't know. But Tunde Ajayi was Daniel Dubois' first coach, right? So let
me just say, I'm gonna again talking about this fight because it's such an interesting and such an intriguing fight. Big up Andy one, old tight. Mick Collier sounds like he's educating these fighters better than our schools and teachers, learning our youngsters. Trust me, Mick Collier, again, not a man short of a penny. But roll outside the house, you see every car coming like a showroom. But anyway, but Mick Collier again is a brother. But I think this fight, first of all, I said Daniel. Then I changed my mind to AJ. But after careful consideration, I'm just sitting on the fence. I don't know, Spence. And I don't want to offend nobody because everyone. It's like this fight. I know you always say. Listen, I know you always say you're not on that. You're talking about a fight, but me, Tunde Ajayi, I'm just saying. I don't care what people have to say. I'm sitting on the fence because I don't want to offend no one. I'm just praying that everybody comes out sound and healthy because this is going to be a brutal fight, Spence. And I'm saying I'm not calling no winner. Now, I don't care if we're doing a breakdown of the fight.
Well, actually, Tunde, this is what I'm trying to say to you, yeah? You don't have to. You don't have to. Do you know what I mean? Right? Yes. And I understand where you come from, yeah? Like you don't offend nobody.
Yes.
Okay? While you're sat there saying that you don't want to offend nobody, the same people you don't want to offend will offend you.
No. But again, Spence, how I am. I've never worried about what people think about me because I'm secure in myself.
All right,
I don't business what next man's saying about me. Right. I know myself. So whether these people are saying bad things about me, that's on them. That's not my focus. Everything I do affects me. What a next man doing or has done, as long as they're not connected to me in that way, so like if you said something about me, it's beef.
Of course, it's different. Of course,
it's beef. But a man who are just it's acquaintances. I don't care what man think about me. Man on social, get out of him. I'll just block them and feel no way. And then you can go and post that I'll block you because I don't care. I actually don't care. But with these two young men, I just want to see it's not even I want to see. It cannot fail to disappoint. This fight can't fail to disappoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you go listen, can you see this object here? Can you see this? Can you see it, Ton?
Oh, what is it, Spence? It looks like a remote control. Yeah, no, that's how your total is. It's black the rust.
No, but
everyone knows. I'm not on this, but this fight. It coming like this fight is a personal fight, but this is like one of them fights where, what can I relate it to? It's just one of them fights where it's too close to home, man. Listen, how it is. How fighters are, Spence. You know how fighters are. Fighters don't forget things.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying to you, yeah?
Yeah.
I understand that part, that fighters don't forget things. If two fighters are fighting, yeah, and somebody chooses A over B, yeah, it is an opinion, right? It's not wishful thinking, because a lot of times it's like wishful thinking, but I want such and such to win. Now I can turn around and say, I believe that Daniel Dubois isn't going to come out successful in this fight. right? But
Yeah,
this
that's
is
a way of saying it. Yeah, that's a good way of
this is
saying it.
heavyweight boxing. There are possibilities that anything can happen because it's heavyweight boxing. More so when we say heavyweight boxing because we're thinking because they're the biggest men in the planet with boxing gloves on, anything can happen, right? And it can do. But I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at it by the universe don't lie to them, right? And the orchestrator of the universe is a higher being. I'm not going to get too deep into scare people, but I'm just saying to you, what you put in is what you're going to get out. Right?
That I believe.
Right. What you put in is what you're
But then does that apply to AJ and Daniel? Are you saying that one has put in more than the other in this certain circumstance?
100%.
And who would you say has put in more work?
The man that is now challenging for his third world title.
Now, I have to disagree.
Okay.
And this is my opinion. Yeah. I'm not saying that AJ is not a consummate professional. I'm not saying that he, from the day he came into this sport, has dedicated and has a focus. Obviously, he's already a two-time heavyweight champion, Olympic gold medalist. But to say he has put in more work than Daniel, I think that can't be a true statement. Why? Because Daniel was born to be a fighter. He didn't start boxing after spending a few months in prison and then coming out and saying, this is what I want to do. His mother and father laid down so he can be a boxer. Okay. So this kid does not know anything else. Anything. He didn't have a street life. He didn't go to college. He didn't. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't say AJ has worked harder. I don't know the hours. But what I do know is one came into boxing and one was born into boxing like a Tyson Fury.
Oh, Tunde, and I hear that, yeah?
Yes.
I hear that. And you should be a lawyer because that was eloquently put, sir. Right?
Thank you.
Cool.
Yes.
But this is what I gotta say to you again, yeah? Tunde, I've still got your black toenail here, right? This is what I'll say to you is this, right?
Bro.
And I hear you. I hear you. I so hear you. But, and this is what I'm trying to say, one man has been ordained for this.
Who's the one man that's been ordained?
One man has been ordained for this, Tunde.
No. I'm interested. Listen, just like the 278 people that's online, I wanna hear who you say has been ordained for this, because I'm saying maybe you don't know Daniel's dad like me.
Tunde, I know the dad. Listen, I know the dad good enough, right? He's the.
So where does this ordained business come from? Explain to me where this ordained thing comes from.
Allow. You cannot be ordained for something, Tunde, yeah, and quit in a fight.
Oh, come on, Spencer. Listen, man, you know me, bro. I'm on the front line, and I'm a man. I don't like this quit thing. Yeah. Fighters are not quitters. What happens is they get to a point where they say to them, I don't know, you can call, I mean, it's been given the name quit. But what I'm trying to say is that in Daniel's case, let's take the Joe Joyce. As a young man, as a young man, he was put in a position where he'd never been put in that position before, where he could have lost his eye. We heard the reports after. He may have lost his eye if he continued. Now, I think it's a bit old-fashioned to say, go out on your shield. I'm ready to die in the ring. No, fam. Malie. I'm not looking to die in the ring. If I see a man is in serious trouble, I'm stopping the fight. Because guess what? After that person dies in the ring, the whole family is going to be blaming the person who is in the corner training. They're going to be saying, why didn't you stop the fight? Why did you let my wait, Spencer? They're gonna be saying, why did you let my son continue to the point where he's blind? Bro, it's not so it's easy for a man to sit behind a computer and say he's quit. It's easy for brothers to do that. This is why I get this. I'm a trainer, bro. I'm a manager. I'm with these young men every day. I'm saying, bro, you got the people that are saying, man, you go and fight. You go and fight. You go and put your soul in a boxing ring and know that your life is flashing. You can't do that in front of no Nigerian man ain't doing that. Nigerian man say, sorry, sir. I can't take this. I can't take this. You understand? I'm as a trainer, forget about the fact that I'm a manager. As a trainer, I am not asking my charge to go and risk his life in a ring. No. Because man, the Spud, big up. But I'm saying that this quick talk, I believe it's not coming. It ain't coming from brothers who are in this thing properly. When people talk about quit, there's no quit. All right, so you're saying, okay, he quit twice here against Joyce and.
But now you mentioned it. I didn't say twice. But
yeah, but come on, if you call him a quitter,
I'm telling you now, Tunde, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay,
yeah? He succumbed to the physical fortitude and also mental, cerebral of Joe Joyce, right?
Yes.
Where he took a knee, Tunde, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And he didn't want to continue. And I could put that down to loads of things. I could put it down to youth and inexperience. I could put it down to loads of things.
This is why he's been in a position that he's never been in. That's what I said.
Okay. And I'm telling you this now, yeah? This is the hardest puncher that Daniel Dubois is going into the ring with. I'm going to give you loads of pluses, but right now I'm dealing with this is the hardest puncher that he's been in the ring with, Tunde. Right?
Do you know? Let me tell you something. I've said this over and over and over again.
What did you say?
Somebody's punch is determined. The strength of someone's punch is determined by who's standing in front of you.
Okay. And
just because Mike Tyson was known as the feared puncher, he didn't knock out Evander Holyfield. He didn't knock out Buster Douglas. He didn't knock out Lennox Lewis. So being a hard puncher is one thing, but it's who is in front of you. So the same effects of the punches. Say again.
I said, this is not ready for you. When you finish, come on.
No. So the same effects here, the same punch that affects one man in one way may not affect another man in another way.
Okay, Tun. All right.
Because and listen from a fighter's perspective, even though I don't rate this brother because he tried this man before and I already dealt with him, so I won't even bring that. That's past. Dave Allen's top 10 hardest punches of all time. Remember, this man has been in a ring with them all. He sparred with them all. Who did he say is the hardest punch he's ever been in a ring with?
Daniel Dubois.
Derek Chisora.
All right. So
Derek Chisora. Now, you and most people would not class Derek Chisora as the hardest puncher out there, Spencer. This Dave Allen brother has been in there with Usyk. He's been in there with Fury. He's been in there with Anthony Joshua. He's been in there with Derek. He's been in there with Dubois. He said Derek Chisora's overhand right. The thing just it's mad. So you see what I'm saying, Spence? He's hitting the bag and it's the hardest. No, brother, it's who's standing in front of you.
Tunde, and this is how I'm ready for you. Daniel Dubois' defense is lagging, Tunde.
Oh, yeah. No, but now you're going into something different. You're talking about the technical holes of each fighter. There's always going to be an argument again.
I've allowed you to have your 5 minutes, right? So I'm saying to you, he hasn't got, in my open opinion, the technical ability, right?
Yes.
To deal with this Anthony Joshua now, where Anthony Joshua is at this stage of his life and career. I do not believe that he has the experience, Tunde, to deal with this Anthony Joshua at this time. Reason being is because it is experience that gives you experience. You can't talk about this thing. And how many more title fights that Anthony Joshua had? 13?
Yes, 13. And listen, the experience thing, these are all talking parts, which I agree with. Right. But I'm not coming with this quick thing. That is the thing that cheeses me up.
Listen to me. Whether you don't want to call it, it's not no quit because you know them and blah blah. Tunde, the you quit. I don't business what you want to say. Or
no,
say,
but
the you quit.
Listen, the great thing about me and you, we're not yes men. We're not arse lickers. Yeah, exactly. We're talking what we're talking.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you. I don't care what you business. It's what I business. You got your business. I got my business. Yeah. I'm telling you. How can you call this boy a quitter? Is someone who never returned?
I didn't say he was a quitter. I said he quit against Joe Joyce.
So what does that mean? The boy has come back. The boy has come back. The boy has come back. He's beaten Herkovich, a previously undefeated fighter.
He's beaten that he was gonna win. Go on, continue.
He's beaten Big Baby Miller. Wait. He's beaten Big Baby Miller in a good fight, a great fight.
Yeah.
And he's done all of this. He's lost to the unified champion, now the undisputed champion. Yes. Albeit he lost to Usyk. Yes. He lost to Joe Joyce, who was the interim champion. Really was a world champion. Didn't really need to take that fight against Zhang. And he's done all of this, Spencer, at the ripe young age of 26. You can't tell me this you is a quitter. He's not. No, I'm not having that, Spence. He's not a quitter.
I said he quit against Joe Joyce.
No, you was telling me about ordained nonsense. Man's ordained because wait. You was telling me man's ordained because one man quit. And you can go back and watch this after. This is the argument you was coming with. And I'm like, no, brother.
It's not an argument, it's a debate.
No, brother, it's not. No. So all I wanted you to explain to me, the ordained thing, and I was gonna tell you, I was gonna say to you, wait. And I was gonna say,
Joshua, without Anthony Joshua, boxing in the UK would have been dead, Ton.
Listen, Spencer.
It would have been dead, Ton.
Spencer, you're actually saying, and that's why I say you're an arse licker. You're an arse licker. You see me, bro. I don't business what man thinks about me, but I realize you're an arse licker. I realize you're licking us because I'm saying here.
How's that arse licking? If I'm telling you the truth,
you're an arse licker, fam. You're an arse licker because I'm telling you, yeah. I'm telling you. You know what? You know why I'm telling you you're an arse licker, yeah? Because you are repeating on air to things what I've said in the past. I've done said that people need to put more. Wait. Listen, man. I've done said that people need to respect AJ because AJ bought razzmatazz. He bought the old woman walking down the street. He gave them interest back into boxing. We all know that. But what I'm trying to say to you, all I want you to do is explain to me this ordained thing. And I was going to say to you, I'm going to disagree and I'm going to tell you why I disagree with your personal assessment of why you believe. I'm not saying he ain't, you know, because I'm not God. I'm not saying he ain't, but I want to hear why you believe AJ has been ordained to win this fight.
No. I didn't say he's ordained to win this fight. I said he's been ordained to go where he's going to. He's been ordained.
Where's he going to? Well, doesn't he have to win this fight? Doesn't he have to win? Doesn't he have to win?
There is different man, yeah. When I'm seeing on certain things, yeah. When I see Don Charles, who's my dick.
wait. So come on. Oh no, wait there. Yoza. Yo, you good? I'm doing the show live. I just interrupted the show because you're phoning me. You always do this. What's the matter? You know, I've interrupted the show. Everything good? No, not yet. I haven't seen nothing. I'll go downstairs after the show. Yeah? Oh, okay. Do you want me to let you in and then you could just check? In the poster room. Sorry, the fight is right. We got AY on the Anthony Yarde on the phone, so
anyway, like I'm saying to people, yeah, Tunde's in this heal the world kind of Michael Jackson foolishness, yeah, where he wants to be everyone's brethren. Now, Don Charles turned around and said that this fight is spiritual, right?
Sorry, the fight is right.
No,
you know this is a live. You know this is a live show, and when AY Anthony Yarde's phoned me, man, that's the. You know,
right, cool. We understand that, but that's nice. Let's stay on this thing.
Wait. So, let me just wait. Sorry, Spencer. Thank you, Bolts, for the $4.99. AJ had won an Olympic gold medal and beat Klitschko by the time he turned 26. I can't see how Dubois has matched his work. Again,
thank you very much.
Wait. No, don't get excited. Don't get overexcited. Don't get overexcited. Don't get overexcited. This is what I'm trying to say. You get overexcited, bro.
No, you get excited.
No, you get overexcited without the facts because I'm still yet to give my side as to why I don't agree with this ordained talk. I don't. I agree with a man putting in the work, focusing, having more focus than another person, and putting in hours and getting the reward for that work. This ordained thing, I'm not on it. So you may change my mind. You may change my mind.
I don't want to change. You keep your mind. When Don
no. I want to hear your opinion.
Right, and I'm telling you my opinion. When Don Charles is coming on TalkSport saying this fight is spiritual.
Yeah.
Right, this fight is a spiritual fight. I'd like to understand. Yeah. Or I'd like to understand what you believe what spirituality is. Because when a man's telling me that this fight is spiritual, I'm like, okay, it's a spiritual fight. When what makes it so, was it a spiritual fight when Derek Chisora fought Tyson Fury? Was it a spiritual fight when Derek Chisora...
Don't try to backtrack. You're trying to backtrack now. I'm telling you, you're backtracking. That's what I'm trying to say. You're on this licking ass business. You're backtracking. Because I'm saying, you're now saying, Don Charles.
How dare you about who's asking my licking, you idiot? Well, because I'm backing AJ in this fight. I'm backing AJ because I'm telling you.
Why are you calling me idiot?
No. I'm telling you that AJ's going to deal with Daniel Dubois.
No, that's the talk I want to hear. But I'm intrigued, just like the almost 400 people now that are on the live. Right. We are intrigued, we are intrigued to hear where this ordained thing come from. I want to know what. I want to know what it is, fam.
I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm looking at, right? Remember, it's only an opinion, you know? It's an opinion. It's not fact, it's an opinion. I'm telling you this now, Nobody in the last 20 years, Tunde, has done more for British boxing than
here we go, bro. You're telling us what we know. You're telling the people what we know.
So wait a minute. Stop. So how did a young man, who just walked into the gym at 18 years old, get to go if it wasn't ordained for him?
Please tell the fight is right. Why?
Explain to you
why AJ is going to win this fight, which I haven't said that he's not, and why he is ordained.
No,
that's all I want to know.
You're staying on this thing. I just explained to you why it is ordained for him because of his accomplishments. I'm going by what the youth's done, Ton.
So Daniel hasn't accomplished nothing, no?
No, wait a minute. At the age that they're both at, AJ has accomplished more than Daniel Dubois. What did AJ do at 26 years old?
Accomplishments can only do at 26 years old? Listen. Accomplishments can only be recorded at the end of their careers, Spencer.
No, Tunde.
Listen to me. And if you want to go by accomplishments, if you want to go by accomplishments,
nonsense.
No, Spencer. No, you see, you're not thinking properly. If you want to go by accomplishments, if you want to go by accomplishments, AJ won the world title again, beat Charles Martin. Boom, was still undefeated. I think his first loss. Well, I know his first loss was against Ruiz, correct? That was right, Daniel Dubois had been stopped twice, Stopped twice. Challenge for the unified. then won the world title at 26. So look at the trajectory of Daniel Dubois. Then when you talk about ordained, the reason why I said explain to me is
One
because
world title.
the reason why he's got his world title. Daniel Dubois is the IBF world champion.
No, what world title did he win?
Daniel Dubois is the IBF world champion. Do you want me to say it again? Do you want me to say it again? Daniel Dubois is the IBF world champion. How do you know it's the only reason why Anthony Joshua is fighting him?
Wait, yeah, of course, but Tunde, I'm saying to you, did he win the title?
So let me tell you something.
Did he win the title? I'm asking you a question.
Don't come with that, Spencer, because there's always that argument. The fact is, the facts of the matter. The facts of the matter. The facts of the matter is that he won an interim title and he was elevated to full world champion. That's all that matters. He's a world champion. He's a world champion. You can't take that away from Don Charles. You can't take that away from Daniel Dubois. He's a world champion at 26, Spence. So the point what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that this is not a spiritual thing because I live my life from a spiritual standpoint. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say, you can't just say that AJ, well, you can because you have said it. You can't say AJ is ordained and not Daniel because the reason I'm telling you this and what I'm going to say now is because you don't know the things what Daniel's dad has done to this point. Even, I mean, I'm talking his business. Please forgive me, Stan, but I see the interview the other day and you started to talk certain things. Yeah, you started to talk certain things. Even to the month Daniel was born was planned. So you want to talk about spirituality? This was all planned. You never know, Dave, when man was on ends selling posters. You never know him. I know them.
What are you talking about? I know them when he's selling the posters.
So I know them. I know them from the kids. So when we're talking about ordained and someone fulfilling a purpose that they believed was gonna happen, the same has gone for Daniel, Spence.
Right, thank you. And now listen to me.
The same has gone for Daniel.
Okay, wait there. There is a difference between ordained and orchestrated. Daniel Dubois.
So, but then now you're coming with belief. Not everybody on there believes what you believe, Spence. No, that's why I'm different. I have my own beliefs, but not everybody on here believes what you believe.
That's not meant to.
Some people are just gonna say they put all these Olympians that are winning gold medals, and you're seeing their parents with pictures of them when they were 5 years old. So what? They was ordained as well.
What? Were you saying? What?
Was they ordained to win gold medals as well?
No.
All those gold medalists which they showed on TV this evening, and then you see the parents with the pictures of those same gold medal winners when they were young.
Why are you coming off a track? I'm telling you that Daniel Dubois has been orchestrated. He's been orchestrated.
Who? By who?
By his dad.
Okay, so what's that? What's happened? So what did AJ? How's AJ got there? What, it was just by magic, yeah?
No. This is what I'm trying to say to you. I'm looking at the odds of a young man walking into a gym.
What is the odds of that? So then you can say that for Mike Tyson.
What are you talking about? For Mike Tyson?
What was the odds of Mike Tyson coming from the streets of Brooklyn and becoming the youngest ever heavyweight champion?
Tunde.
Tell me. I want to know.
Mike Tyson, let me tell you now, yeah? Mike Tyson was the prayers of Customato. I'll say to anyone, read that biography. So it was magic. It was
basically so now Customato was the all being, the high being. He ordained it for Mike Tyson.
You see, because you don't read them books.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen,
you can't test me on this.
No, me and you. Now I don't read now. I don't read, Spence.
No. I said you don't read on the history of boxing.
Go on.
Shut up. When's the last boxing book you read, son? So shut him
Admittedly, I don't. When you say I don't read,
you see, because you're just there, just like the typical ignorant Nigerian. Told you already.
This is not ignorant. You're telling me
in my house, right? I'm telling you this now. Like I'm telling you that one man has been ordained and next man has been orchestrated.
Okay. And the reason why I say you're arse liquor, the reason why I say you're arse liquor, because if anything, I'm not wishing no bad on anyone, yeah. But if anything, if this don't go the way you say it's gonna go, see, this is what I'm telling you. I hope everyone comes out healthy. If this don't go the way you're gonna go, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna come back and say?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That he's still ordained. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're Arctic. It's not because, bro, these are if you're gonna go, these are two children of God. Both of these guys, yeah, are spiritual guys. Both of you are not the one to say which one is ordained. You ain't God. You ain't God. You can't say which one's ordained.
Tunde,
you can't say which one's ordained. I
can because you can't, I'm not God.
You're not like you ain't God.
Listen, this already, right? It's not, but I know it says in scripture that
you ain't God. You can't say a next man is ordained.
This is you again. You just drink some more coffee to get you more hyper.
Nah, it's not coffee. It's herbal tea.
Right. I'm telling you this now. Yeah. I'm telling you this now. In the case of Customer, right? He was looking desperately for his Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston, who famously knocked out Floyd Patterson in 1961. He was desperately, 62, sorry. He was desperately looking for his Sonny Liston. He was desperately looking for his Ken Norton, right? When Mike Tyson came to his gym as a 13-year-old, he thought, I've got him now, right? That was the prayers of Customer. That's what I'm saying to you, Tunde. Go and read that on the screen. Can you just read what Karma Sareen has put on the screen, please? This is what she's saying.
Can you just read that? This is what I'm trying to say. You are not the one to say who's ordained and who's not ordained. I'm not having that, Spence. You can't say who's ordained, who's not, because you are not God.
I know. I think. I don't care what you think.
You are not God. You can have an opinion. No. Nobody's saying you can't have an opinion. Nobody's saying you can't have an opinion. No one's saying you can't think who's going to win the fight. But you can't, in front of me, and I'm going to stay quiet, say this man is ordained and that man ain't. No, Spencer. That's wrong.
I don't care what you think, though.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Understand? You're my brother. You're my brother. So I have to pull you up on these things. You're my brother. I have to pull you up on these things. Earl Johnson, Barbershop. Bro, you ain't God, Spencer. You're not God, fam. You can't say. And again, I have to, this is a worldwide show. Not everybody believes in God, Spencer. Not everybody believes in God. I know you don't care, but not everybody believes in God. Not everybody believes in God. But what I'm trying to say is that you, Spencer Fearon, cannot say who is ordained and who ain't ordained. You don't have that power. You don't have that say. You are not in control. These are two young men who believe in themselves. Parents believe in them. Family believe in them. And they've achieved greatness. We are not no judges. Judge not that ye are not judged. You can't tell me a man is ordained and the next man ain't ordained. No, brother. I'm not having that.
I'm not having that. I'm going to tell you again, right?
So was it? Go.
I'll let you talk, right? I'm telling you again. The reason why I could say that one man's more ordained than another guy, because I'm just looking at what that one guy has accomplished from what the other guy has accomplished. I'm looking at when you say,
stop there, Spence. Sorry to cut you. I never said he was ordained from the womb. Don't try to put words in my mouth. I'll block you. This Granny B said I was one who said he was ordained from the womb. I never said that. So I'm gonna give you some grace. Don't try to put, because bro, I know what comes out my mouth. I never said that. Anyway, carry on, Spence. Sorry. I'm getting hot in this thing here. This is good entertainment. This is pay-per-view stuff. Go ahead, carry on.
No.
And again, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying. I told you already before we even went into this. I'm not calling a winner on this fight here, because I tell you why I'm not calling a winner.
That's why you're not calling on opinion. You're a coward because you don't want to upset no one.
Oh, come on. It's not, bro. I just told you, you little jammo, yeah. I just told you, yeah. I told you that if you offend me, I'm gonna take it serious. If a next man offend me, I may not take, but I feel I believe that both men certainly their teams, if not the individuals. Probably not Daniel. Daniel's probably in bed right now. Yeah, because the way he's been groomed. Yeah. What I say, they're taking it serious. The family's taking it serious. And I don't want that on me. That's not me being a coward. I'm not with these two men. I just know them. I've supported them as young men. And I'm saying the reason why, I don't want to do it. One, because I've already said it, that fighters, they take things very personal. But I know this fight can be a brutal fight, Spence. And I don't want that. That's kind of, call me a coward all you want. I don't want that. I don't want man saying, you see, the guy that, and because some people can use that as motivation. Some people can say, cool, Tunde, cool, say nothing. You think I'm going to get knocked out?
All right, let me tell you this now. Yeah? I've got enough friends, and I've got my kids that love me. That is it. So, when man it comes
said his uncles will fight till midnight.
Right, yeah.
Outside, Ryan.
So, I'm telling you now, that I'm seeing this fight and I'm looking at it, and I'm more closely that I'm looking at this fight. Yeah.
Because you've been in the gym. You've seen him in the gym, but you ain't been around Daniel, because they're locked up on some farm. No, I'm saying right now, they're locked up on some farm, they're doing their thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, I've been with Daniel only a couple months ago. I was in the gym with Daniel. I brought Daniel for him to spar with him. You know what I mean? I was showing you the video. So, no, Tunde, I'm not listening to, I'm telling you that there's levels for a reason. There are levels for a reason. And when I'm seeing like what A is doing over B, then I'm saying,
no, but you're not though. That's not fit. That's not a fair assessment. You're not with them every day, Spence. You're not with them every day. You're not with them every day, Spence. You have been lucky enough to witness a couple of training sessions, maybe a few spars. I don't even know if it's more than one spar, maybe a few spars. But bro, fighters are different somebodies. They're different to all of us on this, watching this right now, unless they're fighters themselves. These individuals muster up something on the night, which we can't see, hence why it's spiritual. But all I'm griping about is this ordained thing. And the reason why is the same reason why I don't want to call the winner no more. I said Daniel, then I said AJ, then I'm saying I'm staying with AJ. But now I'm saying may the best man win. It's because I know both of these guys, Spencer, both of these guys are spiritual. But it's not on me to say which one is ordained and which one is not ordained. Because as Karma said, we can't be bringing God into this one when it's two. And if we are, God is the judge. It's not us. Okay. If that's how you want to play it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. And what I'm saying to you again now, Tunde, and I want you to listen good. Yeah?
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
This fight is going to be very similar to AJ when he knocked out Francis Ngannou.
Disrespect. That's right? Disrespect.
And that's
I'm not having that. That's disrespect.
I don't think what you think. I don't believe.
You do think what I think. That's disrespect.
No,
that's disrespect.
What you think.
That's disrespect,
very similar.
That's disrespect. That is disrespect. You're saying Daniel Dubois has got the same chance as an MMA fighter having his second professional fight. That is utter and total disrespect to Daniel Dubois.
I've said it, bro. I've said it.
Disrespect. That's disrespect with 2 D's, fam.
Yeah, Tunde, I've said it.
Disrespect.
The fight is gonna go the same way as that fight.
Disrespect. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Do not be
disrespect.
The same
disrespect.
Way. Right?
Disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Tunde, you just started watching boxing last week.
Disrespect.
Right?
No. Disrespect. No. This guy is an MMA fighter. This guy had one professional fight before he fought AJ. And now you're saying the fight is gonna go exactly the way it went with an MMA fighter.
No.
Disrespect.
No.
Disrespect.
I said Do not be
Disrespect.
surprised if this fight
Please.
don't go
The fans on the fight is right. The fans on the fight is right. If you think it's disrespect, type 1. If you don't think it's disrespect, type 2. I'm saying it's disrespect to say Daniel Dubois is on the same level as an MMA fighter.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You said it's going to go the same way. You said it's going to go the same way as...
Listen to me. You're there chatting. That's what you always do. Wrap up. I'm telling you this now, right? He will... I said, do not be surprised if this fight don't end in the same way that the Francis Ngannou fight went. Now you're spinning it again. You're spinning it again. I'm telling you. 5 minutes is exactly what I said. Do not be surprised this fight don't go the same way. I'm telling you this now. You can, right? Ngannou
didn't even lay a glove on Anthony Joshua. He didn't even wear a glove on Anthony Joshua. He didn't even wear a glove on Anthony Joshua.
All right, son. Remember, I'm telling you.
All right, cool. You're the knowledge.
Right?
You're the knowledge.
I'm telling you. Do not.
You are the knowledge.
Right? And now, stop. I've said my bits now on that. Now I'm going to go to the technical aspects of why.
No, right? Spencer. You again, I don't know. I want you to say that, but you know, and I know, and I know. I've said from the start, the technical aspect, the actual experience of AJ should make him a clear winner. But we know boxing ain't like that. Boxing ain't like that. It's the heart. People thought Joe Joyce was gonna beat Derek Chisora, but Derek Chisora is a fighter. Derek Chisora is a fighter. Man said Tunde ain't reading the chat. You know why I ain't reading the chat? Because it's nonsense.
No, it isn't. Because everyone's agreeing with me, Tunde.
All right, well, that's fine. That's fine because it's not a popularity contest.
Put it up there, so you obviously
it's good. I want the people, the few people that I've said to, and I've only read a few ones, but listen, there's about 10 people that's put up their opinion, and most of them are saying 2. So yes, most of them do agree with you, Spencer. But I'm saying, we ain't getting. It's like someone having a good sparring match and then losing in a fight. I don't really. I just want to hear them. I'm interested to hear people's opinion.
You're the one who posed the question. I'm trying to pose.
No, I want to hear what people think.
Say, because I know how you are with black toenail. If the people
I want to hear what people.
If the people would agree with Tunde, who would ever Tunde? Yeah, you see, the people have spoken. Yeah, you see,
I want to listen, Spence. Listen, mate.
No.
Listen.
No.
Dr. Gyal, come on, a passionate debate between 2 brothers. Bravo. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. But again, Spencer, I just think you're licking us. I just think.
Okay.
The reason why I think you're licking us. Yeah. The reason why I think you're licking us.
Why would I?
I'm telling you why you're licking us. Yeah, why? Because you've been around AJ the last couple of days. AJ is the premier. AJ is the premier light of the 2 fighters. Yeah. So it's better to be on the more favorable side than the underdog. But I'm not rolling with you. So I want you to do it because Spencer, I'm going to take you back to Anthony Joshua's professional debut. You didn't believe Anthony Joshua would be where he is today. No, you said it to me. Yeah, you didn't believe that. You didn't believe that. I'm telling the people the fight is right. Spencer didn't believe that. Remember I told you. Remember I told you it was my dad. Wait, Spencer, don't get emotional. Don't get emotional, sir. Remember I told you, yeah?
I'm going to be real with you. He looks super robotic. I told him that.
Come on now. Remember I told you, when Anthony Joshua made his professional debut, my dad, Samuel Olatubosun Ajayi, said Anthony Joshua is going to be a world champion.
So what does that mean?
No, but you never believed that.
No, I didn't.
You didn't believe that. This is what I'm trying to say. Opinions can change over time.
No, because
nobody.
Nobody. You can't drop that one on me.
Man's family's phoning me right now. Go. Wait.
Sorry,
That threw me off. That threw me off. Wait.
Listen, hold up. The only
That
reason
threw
why
me
it
off.
sounds like this, because I'm actually doing it from my phone today. Cause I'm not at home. So if I was at home, it'd be different. So I'm doing it from my phone. So please, I apologize. Thank you very much. You heard the brother say, let Spencer talk. I'm saying this to you. I did not believe that Anthony Joshua was going to get to the heights of where he got to, simply because I didn't think he had the experience to go do it. Right? But this is something that I told to Anthony Joshua. I definitely didn't believe after he fought Dylan White and Dylan White won in the second round with left hook that he would get to the heights of where he's got to. But he's got there.
So what I'm saying is, you said the word he was ordained.
Yes.
He was. If you know somebody's ordained, you know from the start, right?
I didn't. Hold up. This isn't ready for you. I didn't think he was ordained then. I'm looking at the body of work that the young man's done. He's ordained.
But bro, I can call the winner. I can watch someone win and say, "Oh, he's ordained." It's easy for me to do that. It's easy for me to do that. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you this now. God don't like ugly, right? And that's God's honest truth. Right? God don't like ugly. God does not like ugly.
What does that mean, though? You need to clarify. Before you do clarify, wait there. Before you do clarify, thank you, Air Force, for the $4.99. He said, "Chat, we need to hold a prayer meeting for these two uncles." But thank God, I know it's all love between these two. Come on, bro. Me and Spencer, you know, this is normal. Bro, this is normal for me and Spencer. So don't get it twisted. But anyway, yeah, Spence, carry on what you just said there. You said God don't like ugly, yeah? You said God don't like ugly. But I need you to explain what you mean by that.
I don't listen. God doesn't like ugly. So when man's talking, he say, "Well, how can you say that someone is ordained over somebody else?"
Yes.
I'm saying this, yeah. I'm just looking at the correlation of things, and you know, Daniel Dubois far better, and the dad far better than me. They never bumped me, right? I'm looking at everything of them, man, there, and I'm saying, I'm saying, you know what? If it is this fight that Don Charles is saying that is spiritual, I want to know, like, what spiritual stuff have you lot done to make you say like it's a spiritual fight? What spiritual fight have you done? What direct line have you got? Have you got some direct line to God?
Spence. But they can spin it on you, though, Spence. They can spin it on you. They can say, "What spiritual line do you have that you're saying AJ is ordained?"
Tunde, it's not ready for you, but I do though. Straight standard, I do. And I can feel energy. And when I feel this Satan energy, I'm just going to tell you straight.
Go ahead.
I'm not taking back them talk. You know what I mean? Man, want to talk about spiritual. I said, what spiritual work you did?
Man said Spencer shot himself. Bro. Oh, goodness gracious me. You see this show here? This show, bro. This must be the best show on the planet. I don't care what anyone tells you. There's no other boxing show like this show here. Please, if anyone could find a boxing show on YouTube that is better than The Fight Is Right, please let me know. Because there's not. Everyone knows there's not. Spence, please. You have to elaborate on this thing.
Well, I'll tell you why. Listen to me. Just remember this show.
Man sweating. Wait, man sweating.
Right. Thank you very much. I am speaking fast. Like, let's just remember this show on the 22nd of September, right? When we do the show in 6 weeks' time. And just remember what I'm telling you now. Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember. Trust me. It's not far. I'm telling you,
wrong. I'd be happy to be wrong. But on this
no. Listen, it's boxing. We're not gonna always get it right. We know that. We know we're not always gonna get it right. And I think it's been very entertaining, to be fair. But I was just like, it's the ordained thing that threw me, because, and the reason why is what I said from the off. Because I know the backdrop, Daniel's dad and the story of how his children were born for this.
Okay, Tunde, I hear that.
That's why I'm saying that.
Right,
why can it not be?
Tunde,
Yeah, go on.
I hear all of that, and certain things I'm not going to elaborate on air, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So when you're saying I could done the whole argument. I've done the whole argument.
That's a barbershop line. That's a barbershop line. That's a barbershop line. I can say something that can done the whole argument. But that's
not everything is good.
That's a barbershop line.
Chat for the sake of chatting. When I'm chatting, I'm dropping what my
that's a barbershop line. But Spence, you're going on like I don't know this thing here. You going on like I don't know the involved. You know, like it's me and you. Like obviously, there's things that we're not gonna say on the something because that's too deep. Right. But what I'm trying to say is, you just dropped a barbershop line. That's something like what my dad would say. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. There's something. There's something I can say to you.
In the barbershop, Tunde, listen, it can't work. You talk, then you shut up, then I talk, then I shut up. You talking and me talking at the same time. Don't work. Come out, the thing ain't good.
Get out of here, bro. What are you trying to politics thing on me now, bro? Hold on. Don't upset me. Because we are either going to have a normal conversation like businessmen, or we're just going to be ourselves and interrupt one another. Don't friggin' come with no politics thing on me. That ain't gonna work, bro.
What are you talking about?
Just continue the barbershop. Just continue the barbershop conversation. Continue the barbershop conversation where we both interrupt other. We're both shouting over other. We're both saying, I don't care what you want to say. Just keep that going. Don't try to spin the thing. Don't try to spin the thing on me. Because, bro, I know how to communicate. I know how to communicate properly. That's why I've done world level business transactions. But this is barbershop vibes. This is the fight is right. This is the thing where people tune in to hear two legends going back and forth. That's all this is. Who wants to take it more personal? That's their business. But don't try that one. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Bro, come, bro. Because now I can talk normal. Yeah, bro, everyone's laughing. come on. Hold tight. Capital connections. You know, you just gotta put Spence in his place sometimes because he just goes on like you see what I'm trying to say. You're moving like an arse licker. You're moving like an arse licker.
Because I should have left you on the front line in Peckham.
You're moving like an arse licker.
No.
You're calling me an idiot. You call me an idiot.
Yeah, I call you an idiot.
You call me an idiot. If you was in front of me, I'll punch your face in.
And you can't do nothing. You can't punch nothing.
Yeah, I'll bust you up. And you know I'll bust you up. You know you can't fight me. It's not possible.
All right, Tunde. About bust up. Shut up, Tunde. You know what I mean?
Mr. African style TV.
You got to cover up, because you guys to throw everything. You know what I mean?
Don't let Spencer fool you.
Shut up, man.
Don't let Spencer fool you. I will brock him up. And everyone knows I'll brock up Spencer.
Tunde, shut up, man. How many times do you come to my house crying? Shut your mouth, man.
Kwame the GOAT, Miss African style, Rambo thing, A-Force.
I can't take it. Everyone's hating on me. Shut up, Tunde. Just shut your mouth.
Spencer, you silly old man. I'll beat you up, you pensioner. I'll beat you up, you foolish boy.
Oh, please.
Anyway, today's show has been very but you know, Spencer, sometimes he takes, I don't know what it is, must take a Viagra pill or something. Spencer has a Viagra bill and he starts thinking that he can test me. Bro, you know I'm the GOAT of South London. You know I'm the GOAT of South London, so don't mess about.
What are you the GOAT at, Tunde? You mean you eat goat? That's what you do. About you're the GOAT. You eat curry goat. That's what you do. You know what I mean? You're the most.
Big up Blue Jays, Fast Street yesterday. No, in fact, big up Ballers, because I rode through Ballers yesterday with my son. Got some lovely oxtail. Bro, it's so oxtail regular, but I ain't never seen an oxtail. I ain't never seen an oxtail nowhere. But oxtail seems to be a serious meat that gets sold. But big up Baller. Restaurant down there. What's the name of it? That's 14. Not for. Is that 14th Road, Spence? Ballers.
No, Portland Road.
Portland Road. Big up Bala.
Tesco's.
Opposite Tesco's. grapefruit, Caribbean, little West Indian, Jamaican. Makes a change from the old fish and chips and Nando's. But yeah, thank you. But anyway, yeah, Portland Road. Old type Daniel Grace. Yeah, suspense. We were actually supposed to be analyzing or looking at the analytical parts to the Dubois and Joshua fights, but it turned into something different. The show absolutely turned into something different.
I've enjoyed today.
Yeah, today is a back and forth thing. When we watch it back, we're gonna be both laughing with each other after the show, as me and Spencer always do after the show. We go back.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how me and Tunde. We argue, we go at each other. Ain't nothing. It's all love. It's not nothing else. You know what I mean?
Nothing else. But anyway,
your ass lick. I said, are you nuts? Nobody has spoken their mind more than me. Even at my own demise, I speak my mind. So when I'm telling you what I'm saying, Tunde knows deep down inside. But Tunde has to say, well, he's taking the side of reasoning because he doesn't know both parties. But he knows Daniel Dubois' party way more than he knows Anthony Joshua's side.
Yes.
So therefore he's saying, you know what? I don't want to upset Stan, you know what I mean? And all the rest of it.
No, you know what? Again, I don't want to really say the deepness of the AJ side, but again, I don't want anyone to overlook the fact that I'm a very spiritual person as well as Spencer. I may not say it in the way Spencer says it, but it is a spiritual fight. For me, it is for Spencer. And I just believe that when there is that spiritual connection between in this particular case, the two fighters, I don't want to be saying anything because words are powerful. Words are powerful. And I'm in the game as a trainer. Remember, you're not a trainer, Spence. I don't mean that disrespectfully. No, you're not a trainer. But I'm a trainer. So I'm in this case, usually I don't really give a two flying monkeys. But in this particular case, I don't want to offend anyone or anyone's families because it is that kind of close. You know, any fighter could win on this night. This is really, to me, a 50-50 fight. But now if you look at
now you're talking utter shit.
Okay. Well, I was about to tell you why. I was about to tell you why. Why?
How is this fight?
And this is why I look at it as a 50-50 fight. When we look at it from the technical standpoint, AJ is textbook. Faster, stronger, in my opinion, probably more explosive. And that is even up for argument. Because Daniel has knocked out fighters in explosive fashion. Remember that boy that he knocked out for the southern area? What was that boy's name? Let me get up Daniel's. That was, and then he knocked out that Chinese brother. One punch, gone. Oh, man, I have to get these because listen. Turn. But so the point what I'm making is,
did he knock out Kurt Johnson?
Huh?
Did he knock out? Was that the Johnson? Did he knock him out? Or did he go 10 rounds?
Yeah. He never knocked him out. AJ knocked him out, right?
Right. AJ blasted him in one round.
AJ knocked him out. Yeah. Hey, Kevin Johnson. Yeah, I remember he went points, and that's when people started to question whether Daniel is a one-punch hitter. But again, the fight I was talking about is when he knocked out AJ Carter in the first round. That was
Tunde,
wait, Spence. Wait. That was one fight, Spence. That was one fight.
AJ Carter. No, I'm not knocking AJ Carter.
Man, listen to what I'm saying. That was one fight. Yeah. The other fight was, I think, is that was it that Kaya Mati, that Chinese guy was 21-1. Daniel flatlined him in the second round. Yeah. That I always remember that knockout. That was a bad knockout, a serious knockout. And listen, if you're going in terms of knockouts over a long period of fight, the Jerome Miller fight, look at it now. Jerome Miller just went toe-to-toe with Andy Ruiz.
Okay. And you know the difference in that fight was?
Go on. Jerome
Miller lost 40 pounds.
Okay, so what did you say? That was a disadvantage or advantage to him?
It was an advantage him being in against my man because he weren't in shape when he fought Daniel Dubois because he never took Daniel Dubois serious.
Okay. Right? And what about? What about
the outcome? I still think Daniel Dubois would have beat him. But what about the difference? He said, "Bro, I've got to take this thing more serious." You know what I mean? Guy that having burgers every 5 minutes, all that kind of stupid.
I hear that.
Right. He lost 40 pounds. 40 pounds. I hear that. Lost of weight, Ton.
I hear that, Spence. I hear that. But
Right.
what about the flip? What about the hit flip Hergovich stoppage? Wasn't that?
No,
Don't you class that as a
rating for the Hergovich fight, right? But we go back. I'm heavily favoring him to beat Hergovich. Heavily. Right.
Okay. So so the point I'm saying is Daniel Dubois can hit, and people sparring partners again. Dave Allen, he said Daniel Dubois' jab is the hardest jab he's ever experienced in his whole career. It's like a ramrod rack. And you have to remember, and I'm just, maybe I'm selling the fight for the promoters here, but we're talking about a young lion against an experienced lion. Yeah, a young lion against an experienced lion in Dubois and AJ. And I do, because throughout the history of boxing, we do know experience does play a major part. But I do think, Spencer, this number, I don't want to, I'm not even talking that thing there because that's too deep. But I'm telling you, you're talking about orchestrated, yeah? When you know the facts of Daniel Dubois, when you know, and again, the reason why I'm not talking, because it's not for me to talk, because this is God things, yeah? When you know the facts of this fight, the date of this fight, the month of this fight, then you're going to realize what I said to you. You can't say one is ordained and one is not.
Okay.
And that is a great way. I don't have to end the show, but that's a great way to end that debate of the ordained thing. Because we're all going to see. We're all going to see. Hopefully, we're all going to see on the 21st of September. And that's what makes this fight so intriguing, so great. And I really cannot call a winner. Even though the first, up until, I don't know, last week, I was saying AJ, definitely. The first couple of weeks, I was saying Daniel. Now it's like, you know what? Let me just watch that everybody else and see what I go on. But I'm happy AJ is doing his thing, and I'm happy. I saw Don Charles, Daniel in camp, looking very focused as well. You know, Daniel, he already looks in shape, and you expect that from somebody who was born to be a boxer. You're not convinced?
I just know what I know, son. But we'll talk. I know what I know.
Yeah, that's good. But brother, I'm telling you, the promoters are happy because we're selling up this thing. We're selling this. We're selling this fight.
But yeah, cool. That's right. Cool.
What's that?
I hear you.
I didn't catch that last part.
No, I said cool. I hear you.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Nope.
Bro, you sound like you're ready to pack up.
No, because we're not going to leave without talking about the Ortiz fight last night.
Oh, yeah. How can we forget? In the early hours of the morning, Virgil Ortiz, I don't want to get this guy's name because you already said it wrong. I saw your Instagram thing. You said the guy's name wrong, bro.
What is his name?
You said some Baranchich or something. How was that, Spence? That's not how you pronounce his surname. Wait. I'm
going by what how American TV is pronouncing his name to.
Okay. Virgil Ortiz, right? That's the other guy. Virgil Ortiz Jr. I watched the fight as you watched the fight. Virgil Ortiz fought Sergey Buhachuk.
Sergey, so pronounce Sergey.
Sergey, why? Okay, Sergey Buhachuk. That's how I'm reading it. Buhachuk, yeah. And it was given a majority decision by the judges. One judge had it 113, and the other two had it 114-112, which means that Ortiz won it by 2 clear rounds, which I kind of find hard to believe, Spencer, when he was dropped in the first. When the first round, what they said wasn't a drop or knockdown. I was like, hold on, how? That don't make no sense. He clearly hit him at the back part of the head, and he fell. He dropped to one knee. Harvey, the ref, ruled it a non-knockdown, but later on,
You met that
Huh?
referee, didn't you? In
Yeah,
America?
he's a big fan of the. He's a massive fan of the
So
fight.
big him
Right.
up, Doc Harvey.
Harvey Doc, old type Harvey, massive. He's probably watching now because Harvey said he watches this thing religiously. So big up the ref, one of the premier referees of USA boxing. As we speak, he's in all the major big fight. He's young, he's athletic. He really looks like how a referee's supposed to look. You understand? Looking like the fighters and moving like the fighters. But anyway, big up Harvey Doc. He was the ref, but he ruled it a no knockdown. But then later on, through camera evidence, they did rule it a knockdown. So that's one knockdown in round one. So that's a 10-8 round. In the eighth round, he got a clean left hook. And I don't care about slipping the canvas, his foot. It was a knockdown, Spence. It was a knockdown. So that's 2 knockdowns. He did rally back in that round. So I guess you can say it was a 10-9 round as opposed to a 10-8 round if he run the round clearly after that. But even that, Spencer, my man, in my opinion, is not supposed to lose.
Tunde, it was a close fight, and I scored it to Buhachuk. That's who I scored it to. I thought he won the fight, right? And the maddest thing is this. This is the craziest thing. I've got film footage of Conor Ben sparring Buhachuk and dealing with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Because he's that, but again, sparring, but he's that kind of fighter, Spence. He's really a tough hombre. Brother. This guy was taking clean overhand rights, but just like Terminator, he kept on coming, Spence. And I remember there was one round, maybe later on in the fight, maybe between 10 and 12, he done 1, 2, 1, 2. The right hands, bam, bam, bam. But the energy, I must say, throughout the whole fight was with Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah,
Jr.
I agree. But yes. You know what? Close fights are close fights. It was still close because how Ortiz was fighting, right? It was close.
It was close, yeah. That's what made it close. But that's why I say I think it would have been more fair if they gave it a judge. But as Mr. Turkey Al Sheikh said, he wants to see Virgil fight Terence Crawford.
And Terence, that fight's not going to happen, Tunde.
Especially when Virgil was saying just a few weeks ago, Crawford is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. No one can beat Crawford. That's what came out of his own mouth.
Right.
So I think he would be more inclined to take the winner of Spence Fundora. Yeah. I think that fight is more likely than the Crawford fight because
the Spence Fundora fight, that's at 154, sorry. Right?
Yes.
My man won the interim crown last night at 147. So, we'll see.
No, it couldn't have been.
What are you talking about? The fight last night was at 147.
No, I call you Ant. No, Spence. It was for the super welterweight
Oh, I'm sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, WBC interim title. So in effect, Ortiz is a world champion.
Yeah, in effect.
Yeah, so it was for that belt, and that's why they're mentioning Crawford and they're mentioning the winner of Fundora versus Spence. So we wait and see, but congratulations to Virgil. He said it. He's known nothing since he was 6 years old. We used to go to school, come back from school. So congratulations. He was ordained to be a WBC champion. Sorry, I don't want to go there again. And one fight again last night, massive upset in Las Vegas. Angelo Leo taking out Luis Alberto Lopez, a man who we know very well on these shores because he come over here, broke up Isaac Lowe, knocked out. I think you was at that fight, Spence.
Yeah, I worked on that fight for ESPN.
Yeah, you worked. Yeah, I remember you worked. I remember you was telling me, bro, Isaac Lowe just got touched up by some Mexican man. So I remember he stopped Isaac. He came over. He won a points victory over Josh Warren.
That was a good win.
That was another good win. And he knocked out Michael Conlan. Banged out Michael Conlan. I think that was in the 5th round. Michael Conlan, I thought he was going to retire, but I saw some footage the other day saying that he's not done yet. So, but we know him as the GB killer, the English killer. But last night, I think the hands down and the little didgeridoo boxing took its toll. Because I've always said, them didgeridoo man who box like that, once you come up against a skilled...
So what is didgeridoo? Can you explain to the people of the fight? What does that mean?
The didgeridoo type fighters is the man that's doing all this dancing, firing from all angles, not bringing their hands back to the right positioning, turning away from shots. I'm like, bro, I'm not sending my fighters in to fight those kind of fighters. That's why he's finding it so hard. He's a champion. He can't get no big fight because no one don't really want to fight them didgeridoo, man. But the British fighters are like, yeah. Well, apart from, because I don't think he was a champion when he fought Isaac Lowe. I don't think that was for
Isaac Lowe for some interim crown. I remember that.
Yeah, but then I think the Warrington and obviously the Collier. But them didgeridoo fighters, I'm not on that. But I always say they would always lose against a fundamental technician because eventually they will get to them later rounds. That's why you need a good 10, 12 rounds to get to them kind of didgeridoo fighters. Unless you're an explosive puncher like a Tank Davis. Yeah, moving like Rolly. Yeah, because you see how Tank just dealt with Rolly. And Rolly's another didgeridoo fighter. But in the 10th round, Mr. Leo produced one of, if not going to be the knockouts of the year, Spencer. A parry. This is what I'm trying to say. Basic textbook boxing, bro. Parry the jab. Boom. Cut a left hook. Hold that. That's it. That's how we do with these men here. Coming with these angles and firing didgeridoo shots. Standing. Some textbook boxing. Catch the jab with a backhand. I saw the what's the word? The tutorial, Spencer, of you boxing, catching the jab. See, I'm always watching you, bro. Don't think I'm a hater. I'm always watching you, bro. I learned from you. Catching the jab with the forehand. I saw that. You think I never saw it? I saw that. You gave a little tutorial on that. But this was the basic one. Catching the jab with the backhand. Yeah, with the right and countering with the left hook. Beautiful.
It's a horrible shot.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
I doubt if we're going to see a better knockout this year, you know?
No way. No way. Because I said unorthodox. Now, what did I say? I don't know. Orthodox, unorthodox. But yeah, unorthodox. Yeah, he's got the unorthodox. But I just called it didgeridoo style. I just called it didgeridoo. But great, well done, Angelo. That he only going into the fight, he only lost one fight. And now he becomes the new, I believe, WBC champion, Spence.
Yep.
So congratulations to Angelo waking up this morning, the new featherweight champion. And it's funny because I thought they were both Mexican, but Angelo's actually down on BoxRec as an American. So
okay,
maybe he's an American born.
I think he's Hispanic descent, isn't it?
Okay, yes. Wherever he comes from, wherever he's, because they call him Al Chintito. I think it's Al Chintito. He's one of them man there. These man there, you don't ramp with these man, because these man, because his birthplace was from Albuquerque, Mexico. How many times you used to watch the old school boxing, you hear these Mexican fighters coming from Albuquerque? Every minute.
And it's like, Nigel Ben used to fight nothing in little Mexican man as well, like that. And then
yeah.
Albuquerque. Nigel Ben, let me tell you this. Nigel Ben, the father of Conor Ben, you young guys here, just go watch his highlight reel. He used to bang out man viciously. Yeah.
Wasn't it Nigel that said that, you bring over them Mexican road sweepers, I'll deal with them, bro. Don't come bring me no Mexican road sweeper, man. I'll deal with them.
It's like when he stuck it on Eubank and it goes, look, who you thought Canones, Pajoses, Mexican road sweepers? But now you're with me, the big boys. I said, yeah, Nigel. Yeah.
Come on, Spencer with his impersonations. Come on.
And remember, Nigel had some vicious Jerry juice in his ear,
Yeah. Boxing, we love it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great show. I hope you all enjoyed the back and forth with myself and Spencer. But on a real, we just love boxing. And I hope no one is offended by anything myself and Spencer have said tonight. it's all love, and it will always be love. Love for ourselves as brothers, and also love for the sport of boxing and the fans of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me wrap up the show in exactly the same way we started it, in the magical words of dream it, believe it, become it.
Coming up.
Come on, you know this. Oh, that Dr. Liam X, sorry. Joe Farmer, Ryan Maringo. I don't want to start, but thank you everyone for joining us. See you next Sunday. Same. What we got next week? Anything coming up next week, Spence?
I haven't got a clue, mate.
What fights are coming up next week? No, that the Mayweather's fighting again. Mayweather against John Gotti. Nonsense. Spencer's yawning. Everyone, we better get off. Spencer's ready to go to bed right now. Yeah. You know me, I'm full of life. I could do this till midnight. But anyway, until next time, good night. God bless. And as Spencer says, have a strong next 7 days.
Come on.
Love. Come on.